And who might you be?
You stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder. I love you.
I know.
Hello everyone and welcome to Frozen in Carbonite, and back by popular demand it's the Star Wars LCG Randomiser chat. So, time to generate a new number for this episode, and our number is 104. Right then everyone, we've got an interesting set today. It's 104, Agent of the Empire, Sith objective set. It's a 5-1, and while this objective is undamaged, it gains reaction. After you commit a Sith unit to the Force, place one focus token on a target enemy unit. So a very nice ability there. It's one of those annoying ones which, as the light side, you're always like, I need to turn that off, and then you left it alone. You didn't do anything else after that. So fortunately, I don't think there was too many ways of Sith healing objectives. That mainly a navy thing. So I always found that it was easy for some light side decks to turn off, but sometimes it could catch you out and it would just be really annoying. Anyway, moving on, because this is probably one of the sets that's probably been used by many players for a long time. And our main in the set is the lovely Mara Jade. This is a 4/3, 3 Force icons: black gun, black bomb, white gun, white bomb, character Force user, and this unit gains target strike, shielding, and elite while it is committed to the Force. So she was just an all-round good character. Get her out, she'd be clearing the board. The only nuisance was having to keep her on the Force, but with those rules though, it wasn't too hard to keep her in the game. You just had to watch out that she didn't get locked out too easily. But I think now with some of the stronger Sith sets that have come out, she's even more powerful. I mean, if you put her with the Palpatine from Galactic Ambitions, and you're definitely winning the Force, he can keep her cleared up a lot of the time so that she can deal a lot of damage. So an all-round great character, and one card I really love. I do like the other Mara Jade, and everyone moans at me, why do I use her and not this one? I do like this one too, but the other one's for a different type of deck. But this Mara Jade, all round great character. So then we have Imperial Shadow Guards. So 2 cost, 2 health, character and Force sensitive, black gun, white gun, and protect unit that's committed to the Force. Well, that's great for Sith, because you're gonna want to be controlling the Force. You're going to be protecting those characters, and back in the early days when you were going against unblockables, having 2 cost 2 health units with guns was always the best defense. So she came, Mara Jade set came with one, and the Imperial Shadow Guards are really good for that. Just an all-round okay Sith unit chud. Following on from that, we then have Mara Jade's lightsaber. 1 cost 2 pips. So enhance a Force user or Force sensitive unit. Enhanced unit gains a gun, which is always good. I've found that with the later lightsabers that have come out, they're a bit more specific on who they can go on. This one seems like an all-round extra gun, and it can go on quite a few people, so it's always good to you can sometimes catch people out, like making the Shadow Guards have 3 guns altogether, and then suddenly they become quite a good defensive unit. But the main thing here is that if enhanced unit is Mara Jade, she is considered committed to the Force, which was always great in being able to save a actual Force card without having to commit. I guess taking this set as a 2-off, suddenly having 2 lightsabers in there, especially unique lightsabers, can make it difficult, but that's then offset by the 2 pips, so you could always dump the second one to edge. Unfortunately, like I had in the game, and I'm sure many people can share the same memories, that you'd always either find a lightsaber first before you found Mara, or you found a lightsaber too late before you got Mara into play. It's always the way with these things, but some games it clicked and some games it didn't. But it's a nice lightsaber all around. And then we have our generic Sith library. So always good to have a resource. So this set, unlike the set I reviewed in the first episode of the Randomiser chat, this set's got a nice main, and then it's got just the 1 chud, it's got an enhancement, and then it's got a resource, and then it's got an event. So it's nice, evenly balanced across the set. So we don't really need to talk much about Sith library. Just need, when you're building your Sith decks, just need to count up how many of these you got in there, because sometimes you don't want too many, and sometimes you don't want too few. So yeah, getting a nice balance of them is good. And last off is Rage, and I've probably got more bad memories of this card than good memories. I lost a regional to this card. So it's a 2-cost event, and Rage. It's play only if the balance of force is set with the dark side, which most of the time it usually was. And action, remove up to 2 focus tokens from a target unit that is committed to the force. So a great event, especially when you close games out with this card. Suddenly, like, you Rage Mara, yep, she's doing double striking with target strike. I've seen this used on Vader. All of the main Sith characters. Just it was a nice event card to either lay down lots of control or just do lots of damage, and it was a good game closer. Unfortunately, it was used too many times on me as a game closer, and I probably didn't use it enough on other people, but ho hum. But all round, this is a nice Sith set, and I compared to the other one we reviewed, this I think it's a nicely designed set. And I think when I first saw this set, because this came out in the second Force pack of the Heroes and Legends cycle, well, the second cycle anyway. So that's how bad my memory is. But this was when we started seeing the old EU coming in, and I'm like, okay, Mara Jade, one of my favourite characters from the EU, and I was like, yes, this game is for me. So I was always happy to see her in the game, and then we saw lots of other stuff from the EU, and unfortunately the EU stuff, with the whole mess that happened with the Disney takeover and everything, they muddied the waters for this game, which was sad, but I guess it had to happen. But I'm glad because I didn't play the old CCG, and I know she was a big part of that. I'm glad I got to play this game and that she was in it. So some great memories of this set, and I'm sure lots of people will have some great stories of how they used Mara and annoyed people with this objective, and made some cool plays with Rage. Yeah, this is a good set, and good memories with this one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and look forward to the next randomizer. That's all from me. Bye bye.